The club's had the foresight to attain the Category 2 status for the academy, which is obviously very, very pleasing. Part of that criteria was an upgrade of some of the training facilities here, and the biggest one and the biggest capital expenditure would have been this 3G pitch which we see today, which has recently been installed, opened just a couple of weeks ago for the under-7s all the way through to the first team. Well, it's an artificial third generation surface. We've actually managed, just really with the timing of when we've had it installed, to get the latest development of the actual fibre that's within the fake grass, if you like, and it provides the truest recreation of the grass surface that you can get. And obviously for when you're developing the young players and the inclement weather that we can find, certainly up here at Wast Hills in the winter time, it's given us a surface which we can use all the time. And like I said, the size of it, we can get 2 or 3 groups on it at a time.
It's brilliant. It's a good investment for the academy, for the category status. It's what we need, and it looks brilliant. Feels nice. It's nice and soft underneath, which is all you want. And for the lads at night as well, it would be great. The young lads, it'd be great for them. It gives you that extra incentive that the club actually want their young players from 13s downwards to come through and come up into the first team. The manager's picking players, and it's good that the club are carrying that on, thinking about the future rather than just right now sort of thing.
When the Elite Player Performance Plan came out when it first came out and was sort of publicised 2010-2011 time, there's a lot of people in and around the area saying Birmingham City will never be able to do it, with the financial constraints the club's operating under, the amount of work that had to be done here. It's a testimony to the board of directors and the senior management team, but like I said, it's been really, really high on the agenda, and the work that's gone undertaken to get all these things that you see around the training ground up and running has been fantastic. None more so than this, which is probably the largest capital expenditure the club's had to fork out, in excess of £500,000. So, you can only applaud what's been done behind the scenes. All the young players can ask for, and all the staff from the academy programme can ask for, is if we think we've got players that are running around the standard required, the manager at the time is going to give them an opportunity. I've said in previous interviews, you can only go on the actions of people, and with our manager over the last 18 months, it's been nothing but praise, obviously for us in terms of the types of players we brought through, and obviously for him and his staff in terms of being open-minded enough to give them an opportunity when he's got a fairly well-established squad as well. I think it's certainly one of our selling points, if you like, in terms of what our programme's about. There's a lot made in the press about players having an opportunity, players coming through the system, players being given game time. We think we've put together a first-class coaching programme and a coaching syllabus which has been promoted by the auditors when they came in about how good all that side of it was, which is vitally important. And like I said, at the top end of it, you need the players to get an opportunity. What we have noticed over the last 12 months is you get a lot more phone calls about players that are available, whether that's agents, scouts, contacts that we've got, because they see there's an opportunity to come here and get in the team. And I think, again, if you're a parent or you're looking after a player, that's what obviously ideally you want. You want the boys to be able to come and have an opportunity of getting in and around the first team.